Hi, my name is Eve the Weave. Like, share, and subscribe. And right now, we are going to watch some of the tribute to Kobe. I want to see who's singing. I think it's Beyonce. She looks very pretty. But this is what's happening right now for Kobe and Gianna at the Staples Center right now. It just now came on. I guess they was giving time for people to get to their seats. So let's tune into what she's singing.
I'm here because I love Kobe, and this was one of his favorite songs. So I want to start that over, but I want us to do it all together. And I want you to sing it so loud they hear your love. Are y'all ready? Love you. Your love is bright as ever. Love is bright as ever. Even in the shadows. Baby, kiss me. Baby, kiss me. Before they turn the lights out. Before they turn the lights out. Your heart is glowing. Your heart is glowing. And I'm laughing into you. And I'm laughing into you. So baby, kiss me. Baby, kiss me. Before they turn the lights out. And so you can turn the lights out in the darkest night hour. In the darkest night hour. Search through the crowd. This is all that I see. I'm gonna give you everything. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out. And so you can turn the lights out. We can have forever. Ooh, baby, daylight's wasting. You better kiss me before the time is run out. Ooh, yeah. Nobody sees what we see. We're just hopelessly gazing. You better kiss me. Before they turn the lights out, before the time is run out, baby, let the lights out in the darkest night hour, in the darkest night hour. Search through the crowd, your face is all that I see. I wanna give you everything, baby, love me lights out, baby, love me lights out, and so you can turn my lights out. You love me like XO, I love you like XO. Just kiss me, boy, XO. You love me like XO. All I ever see, wanna give you everything. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out. XO, you can turn my lights out. Remember those walls I built? Baby, they tumbled down. They didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, got my angel now.
that was already Beyonce opened up the memorial for Kobe Bryant and Gianna at the Staples Center. Um 20,000 tickets went to the regular people, the fans or whatever. They was able to buy tickets from, I think they started at two two twenty $2 or something like that, and they went all the way up to 224, which is the numbers of the daughter and Kobe. And right now they're just showing the highlights of Kobe. I wanted to give y'all this because I know a lot of people was waiting for this. I guess this will be the last tribute, and Staples Center had to get everything ready for Kobe. This tribute right here, because I remember at one point they didn't know where they was gonna hold the big service for everybody, like for his fans, and a lot of the players is there. It's very beautiful. People are still entering the Staples Center as we speak. They put the highlights on the screen right now of Kobe. They've been showing highlights all day. They showed that the Kings, the Los Angeles Kings, they the wife is there. The wife is there. The wife is there at the Staples Center crying or whatever. They just showed her. But the Kings, the ice skating team for Los Angeles, the Kings, they did their jerseys over in purple and gold, and they had a patch up there with a heart, and the part was gold, and the numbers inside the heart, which was the number 2 and 24, was for Kobe and Gigi. Um, Everybody in sports, I should already in sports, is is doing their tributes to Kobe Bryant. He was one of those athletes that everybody got along with. He was in every sport. You know what I'm saying? And the money for the services that the NBA collected from the Staples Center, that the fans paid, is gonna go to the Mamba Foundation, which is the foundation that Kobe started for the girls. And Gigi was a part of that foundation. They was going to a game that very day when this tragic accident happened. Now, reports are saying, I've seen on the internet that a report is saying that the pilot, like a couple of years ago, was his boss reprimanded him over flying issues before, flying in places where you couldn't visibly see. That's a picture of Vanessa right there. She's looking up at the Jumbotron. That's why I was looking at it. I was kind of distracted because they keep putting her face up there. Because I guess they want to show her face. She has been seen since the tragic happened. All we hear is her words on Instagram. So they're going to keep showing her face from time to time. This is a very sad situation because I guess this will be the last tribute for they can really try to close up that wound. But to me, the wound will never be it'll always be open. But because that is her husband. That's what I'm saying. Basically, that will always be. See, looking at the highlights on the jumbotron like everybody else, and So let me get back to the pilot. The pilot was recommended for flying in a low airspace, and they told him not to fly in that low airspace, and he flew in that low airspace a couple of years ago, and they was telling him not to. First of all, it was part of the whole airspace for the airport. You know, it has different airspaces. Jimmy Kimball is up there right now. I'm gonna see what he have to say, and then I'll come back.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. I want to thank everyone for being here, and thank you for gathering to celebrate the lives of Alyssa Altobelli, her parents, John and Carrie Altobelli, Peyton Chester, her mother, Sarah Chester, Christina Mauser, Ara Zabayan, Gigi Bryant, and her father, Kobe Bryant. Um, this is a sad day, but it is also a celebration of life, of their lives, and of life itself in the building where those of us who are Lakers fans and Kobe fans celebrated so many of the best times of our lives. And I'm honored to have been asked to speak here. The proceeds from the tickets you bought go directly to the Mamba and Mambacita Sports Foundation, which supports youth sports in underserved communities. I also encourage you to go to mambaon3.org to give to the Mamba on 3 Fund, which was created to honor and provide financial support to the Chester, Altobelli, Zobayan, and Mauser families. I can only imagine how painful this is for them. I don't think any of us could have imagined this. Everywhere you go, you see his face, his number. Gigi's face, Gigi's number. Everywhere, at every intersection. There are hundreds of murals painted by artists who were inspired, not because he was a basketball player, but because Kobe was an artist too. And not just in LA, across the country, in Kobe's hometown, Philadelphia, in Italy, in India, the Philippines, China, New York, Phoenix, Boston, for God's sake. In places where you would be booed on the court, Kobe is missed. Even the great Boston Celtic Bill Russell wore number 24 and the Lakers jersey to yesterday's game. I knew he would come to us eventually. Today we're joined by Kobe's teammates and opponents alike, his friends, his family, and his fans, as we try to make sense of what happened to these 9 beautiful people who were, by all accounts, so full of life, who left behind parents, friends, co-workers, classmates, siblings, and children. I've been trying to come up with something positive to take away from this, and it was hard because there isn't much, but the best thing I think I was able to come up with is this: gratitude. It seems to me that all we can do is be grateful for the time we had with them and for the time we have left with each other, and that's all. In the Catholic Church, you know, which the Bryant family is part of, at Mass, we share the sign of peace. This is a moment to hug or shake hands with people around you, and it occurred to me that that is something that only seems to happen at church and at sporting events, when perfect strangers who love the same team are suddenly hugging and high-fiving and celebrating together. And so, since we are here today to celebrate, I'd like to invite you right now to take a moment to say hello to the people around you, whether you know them or not, to be grateful for life and for the fact that we are all here together.
That's his wife. I'm gonna be breaking this down into parts just to let you know right now because I'm so tired of my battery dying and then it's like, oh, is it gonna be a part two? It's gonna be a part two and maybe a three because they started late.
Now I'd like to introduce the person who invited us all here today on 224 because she knew we needed it. And we cannot celebrate the lives of Kobe and Gigi and all the people we lost without honoring the woman that Kobe and Gigi loved most. Please welcome Vanessa Bryant.
Thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. It means so much to us. Love you too. First, I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. The outpouring of love and support that my family has felt from around the world has been so uplifting. Thank you so much for all your prayers. I'd like to talk about both Kobe and Gigi, but I'll start with my baby girl first. My baby girl. Gianna Bryant is an amazingly sweet and gentle soul. She was always thoughtful. She always kissed me goodnight and kissed me good morning. There were a few occasions where I was absolutely tired from being up with Bianca and Capri, and I thought she had left to school without saying goodbye. I text and say, "No kiss?" And Gianna would reply with, "Mama, I kissed you, but you were asleep and I didn't want to wake you." She knew how much her morning and evening kisses meant to me, and she was so thoughtful to remember to kiss me every day. She was Daddy's girl, but I know she loved her mama, and she would always tell me and show me how much she loved me. She was one of my very best friends. She loved to bake. She loved putting a smile on everyone's face. Last August, she made a beautiful birthday cake for her daddy. It had fondant and looked like it had blue agate crystals. Kobe's birthday cake looked like it was professionally decorated. She made the best chocolate chip cookies. She loved watching cooking shows and cupcake wars with me, and she loved watching Survivor and NBA games on TV with her daddy. She also loved watching Disney movies with her sisters. Gigi was very competitive like her daddy, but Gianna had a sweet grace about her. Her smile was like sunshine. Her smile took up her entire face, like mine. Kobe always said she was me. She had my fire, my personality and sarcasm. She was tender and loving on the inside. She had the best laugh. It was infectious. It was pure and genuine. Kobe and Gianna naturally gravitated towards each other. She had Kobe's ability to listen to a song and have all the lyrics memorized after listening to the song a couple of times. It was their secret talent. She was an incredible athlete. She was great at gymnastics, soccer, softball, dance, and basketball. She was an incredible dancer too. She loved to swim, dance, do cartwheels, and jumps into our swimming pool, and Gigi loved her TikTok dances. Gigi was confident, but not in an arrogant way. She loved helping and teaching other people things. At school, she offered the boys' basketball coaches to help give the boys' basketball team some pointers, like the triangle offense. She was very much like her daddy, and that they both liked helping people learn new things and master them. They were great teachers. Gigi was very sweet. She always made sure everyone was okay. She was our shepherd. She always kept our family together. She loved family traditions. Family movie night and game night on vacations were important to her. Gigi always looked out for everyone. She was very much in tune with our feelings and wanted the best for us. Gianna was smart. She knew how to read, speak, and write Mandarin. She knew Spanish. She had great grades and kept them up, all while becoming an incredible basketball player. She was president of School Spirit on student council. She was director's assistant for her school play, just like her big sister. She was looking forward to graduating 8th grade and moving on to high school with her big sister, Natalia. I'm so happy she was given the opportunity to know that she was accepted to the same high school. She was really happy. Gianna made us all proud, and she still does. Gianna never tried to conform. She was always herself. She was a nice person, a leader, a teacher, wearing a white tee, black leggings, a denim jacket, white high-top Converse, and a flannel tied around her waist with straight hair was her go-to style. She had so much swag and rhythm ever since she was a baby. She gave the best hugs and the best kisses. She had gorgeous soft lips like her daddy. She would hug me and hold me so tight. I could feel her love me. I loved the way she looked up at me while hugging me. It was as if she was soaking me all in. We love each other so much. I miss her so much. She was so energetic. I couldn't keep up with her energy. She lapped Natalia and I on a track once. She was about 6 years old. We let her have a head start. She still bested us. I missed her sweet kisses. I missed her cleverness. I missed her sarcasm, her wit, and that adorable sly-side smile followed with a grin and a burst of laughter. We shared the same cat that ate the canary grin. Gigi was sunshine. She brightened up my day every day. I miss looking at her beautiful face. She was always so good, a rule follower. I knew I could always count on her to do the right thing. She was the most loving daughter, thoughtful little sister, and silly big sister. She happily helped carry the little's diaper bag or played with them. She liked helping me with Bianca and Capri. Bianca loved going to the playground, swimming and jumping on the trampoline with Gigi. I used to tell Gigi that I thought Coco considered her her favorite sister. Capri would smile from ear to ear when Gigi walked into the room, and Capri reminds me a lot of Gianna. They look alike and just smile with their whole face, pure joy. We will not be able to see Gigi go to high school with Natalia and ask her how her day went. We didn't get the chance to teach her how to drive a car. I won't be able to tell her how gorgeous she looks on her wedding day. I'll never get to see my baby girl walk down the aisle, have a father-daughter dance with her daddy, dance on the dance floor with me, or have babies of her own. Gianna would have been an amazing mommy. She was very maternal ever since she was really little. Gigi would have most likely become the best player in the WNBA. She would have made a huge difference. she would have made a huge difference for women's basketball. Gigi was motivated to change the way everyone viewed women in sports. She wrote papers in school defending women and wrote about how the unequal pay difference for the NBA and WNBA leagues wasn't fair. And I truly feel she made positive changes for the WNBA players now, since they knew Gigi's goal was to eventually play in the WNBA. I'm still so proud of Gianna. She made a difference and was kind to everyone she met in the 13 years she was here on Earth. Her classmates shared many fond memories about Gianna with us, and those stories reminded me that Gianna loved and showed everyone that no act of kindness is ever too small to make a difference in someone's life. She was always, always, always considerate of others and their feelings. She was a beautiful, kind, happy, silly, thoughtful, and loving daughter and sister. She was so full of life and had so much more to offer this world. I cannot imagine life without her. Mommy, Natalia, Bianca, Capri, and Daddy love you so much, Gigi. I will miss your sweet handmade cards, your sweet kisses, and your gorgeous smile. I miss you, all of you, every day. I love you.